Hello everyone, today I will show you how to crochet the lamb wearing overalls. This lamb is very cute. You can match the color at will, they are all very cute. We hooked from legs to body, then go to the head. Finally, we hook ears, arms, and overalls. The scarf and the hair is hooked up later. First of all, we will hook the body. Choose the color which you like. Our material packs are equipped with enough yarns. We choose the 2mm crochet hook. And let's begin. 2mm hook is suitable for 4 strands yarn. Okay, let's go. Next, I will show you. First, how to start with yellow yarn to crochet the legs. Take out the yarn. Make a magic ring. Put the working yarn on the yarn tail. Hold the intersection. And insert the hook into the circle. And make a chain as the turning chain. Go through the circle and bring out the yarn. Wrap the yarn and pull it through the loops. That is a single crochet. Let's do it again. Hook the yarn out and wrap the yarn, then pull it out twice. This is a braid that represents a single crochet. In the first round, crochet 6 single crochets in this ring to cast on. Next, let's make the other single crochets. Okay, now 6 braids are completed. Let's take a look. Okay, tighten this coil. Round 2 is made of 6 inclusive single crochets. That is, on each braid, we make 2 single crochets. Let's make a slip stitch, which is the invisible slip stitch. From the BLO, which is the half stitch far from us, insert the hook. Originally, we put the hook into the whole braid, like this. Go through the entire braid. But usually, at the end of the round and the beginning of the next, we make invisible slip stitch. Insert the hook from the BLO, bring the yarns, directly hook out. Then make a chain as the turning chain. We hook 2 single crochets in this stitch as 1 increase. 2 single crochets, we make an invisible increase. First, go through FLO. Hook a single crochet, which is the half braid near us. Insert. The second, we hook a single crochet from the whole braid. Look, let's do it. FLO, hook the first single crochet. This yarn is pressed below. Bring the yarn and hook out. This is the first single crochet, and it is also a braid. If you are afraid that you can't find the first stitch later, you can put a marker here. We will do a single crochet from the whole stitch. Bring the yarn out. Okay, a single crochet is done. The second crochet is done. Hook 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. That is an increase. This round is made of single crochet increase. Alright, let's do it again. Go through FLO. Make single crochets, hook the yarn out, then wrap the yarn and pull it out. A single crochet is done. Then go through the whole braid. Hook the yarn out, another single crochet. And now we have completed 2 single crochet increase. Next, there are 4 more left. Let's continue. Okay, we have completed the 6 increases. In total, we made 12 stitches in this round. Third round to the fifth round are all 12 single crochets. 12 single crochets in each round. Okay, take the marker off. And make an invisible slip stitch. Insert the hook into BLO, directly drawing the yarn through the loops. Make a turning chain, and it is not counted as a stitch. Then hook a single crochet which goes through the whole braid and it is still in the same stitch. This is a braid. Let's continue to make a single crochet on each braid. Round 3, round 4, and round 5 are all made of 12 single crochets, no increase or decrease. Next, you can do it by yourself. Okay, now the third round is done, 12 single crochets. Next, we hook the fourth and fifth round, which are the same way. If you're a beginner, place a marker in the first stitch. The fourth round is completed. Let's hook the fifth round. Okay, the fifth round is completed too. Look! We need to crochet 2 legs, which are in the same way to crochet. The first leg, directly drawing the yarn and making a turning chain. Then cut off the yarn. The second leg, we need to continue hooking, so leave the yarn. And now, how to connect 2 legs. On the right leg, we continue to make 2 turning chains to connect 2 legs. Now let's connect with the first leg. First leg. Insert the hook into this ending braid. That is the last stitch. Then bring the yarn out. Make a turning chain. Okay, this is the first stitch. We continue to make 6 single crochets and 1 increase. Okay, so now take a look. 6 single crochets. Please pay attention. Don't omit the first stitch here, because when connecting the legs, the first stitch is counted as a stitch. Put a marker here. So the first single crochets, we have completed 1. Let's do the remaining 5 single crochets. Okay, 6 single crochets are done. We will hook 1 increase on the side of this leg. Then 5 single crochet left on this leg. Let's crochet. Increase means 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. I have just shown you last time. Let's do the 5 single crochets left. After that, we will hook 2 single crochets. On these 2 braids, which is the connection, we hook from the half of the braid, bring the yarn, and hook out. It is the first single crochet. Then hook the second single crochet from the other half of the braid. Then insert the hook into the first stitch of the other leg. Hook 5 single crochets. On the side of this leg, we hook an increase. Then we continue to hook 6 single crochet. Then we hook 2 single crochets on the braid. Okay, this round is finished. At the connection point, we need to make 2 single crochets on each side. In fact, we hooked 4 single crochets on the braids connected in total. In this way, we connected 2 legs completely. Then let's continue. The 7th and the 8th round are both made of 30 single crochets. We hook 30 single crochets in each round. There's no increase or decrease. Take off the marker, draw in through the yarn from BLO. Make a turning chain. Then hook a single crochet in the first braid. This round and the following round, there are 2 rounds. Each round is made of 30 single crochets. You can do it by yourself, please just go ahead. Good! We finished the 30 single crochets for both the 7th and the 8th round. Now we start to crochet the 9th round. When we ended in the 8th round, look. At this last stitch, insert the hook, and then bring out the yarn. We're supposed to bring out the yarn directly, but considering changing the color, we take the color of the yarn we want on hand. After this half stitch, bring the new yarn and draw it out. In the 9th round, the law is also 30 single crochets. So we hook 10 single crochets first, then 8 single crochet from BLO, then 12 single crochets. We left the FLO to hook the lambs overall. Take off the marker, Similarly, we hook from BLO to make an invisible slip stitch. Make a turning chain, then insert into the hose stitch to make a single crochet. Make 10 single crochets. We press these 2 yarns below. We hook 10 single crochets. 1, 2. Okay, place the marker at the first stitch. Then let's go on. Good, 10 single crochets are finished. We cut the yellow yarn. After 10 single crochets, we make 8 single crochets from BLO. Let's take a look at BLO. That is the half braid far from us. These 8 single crochets are from BLO. Great! We've done the 8 stitches. And we left the FLO braid. These are used for crocheting the overall. Next, let's hook the remaining 12 single crochets. Okay, the 9th round is finished. Next is the 10th to the 13th round. There are 4 rounds in total. The part of clothes for all of them are 30 single crochets. No increase or decrease. You can do it by yourself. Okay, we have finished 4 rows in blue. Here is the end of the 13th round. At the last stitch, we need to change the yarn. Take the skein color yarn. Take a look. Hook the new yarn from the last loop. Then let's take the skein color yarn. Bring the yarn out directly. In this way, we change to the skein yarn. We remove the marker and start the 14th round. "30 single crochets are all BLO. Draw the yarn first to make a slip stitch and press this extra yarn tail below. Hook out and then making a turning chain. BLO. In other words, we crochet the half braid which is far away from us. Bring the yarn, make a single crochet. Again, go through BLO. Press this extra yarn below. Take out the skein color yarn and hook it out. This is a single crochet. In this round, we make 30 single crochets. Just remember that they're all from BL. Let's continue. Press a few more stitches to prevent it from coming off. Tighten the yarn. All from BLO. Okay, press the yarn and cut the blue yarn. If you don't know where the first stitch is, you can place a marker. But honestly, it is very obvious over here. If you're skillful, there's no need to use the marker. Okay, let's continue to finish this round. Hook BLO. There is no need to press the yarn because it will not take off. Insert the hook into BLO. Bring the yarn out. BLO, half of the stitch. BLO is the half stitch which is far from us, and FLO is the half stitch which is near us. Okay, after this round, we left some FLO. These are left for crocheting the scarf. Each round is made of 30 single crochets, no increase or decrease. You can do it by yourself. Okay, now I have finished the 4 rounds, 30 stitches. Totally 4 rounds. And until now, the 18th round is finished. Next, here, on the middle line. Go from the middle of the 2 legs. Con the skein yarn up. The roll of color changes is not counted as. 3 rows up, 1, 2, 3. This is the middle point. Con in 2 stitches to the right. We install safe eyes here. We insert the safe eyes into this position. Okay, let's count 2 stitches to the left. And insert the other eye. You can also count for 3 stitches. These are a bit closer, 4 stitches in total. And 2 eyes are separated by 4 stitches. The eyes occupy a little position. There are 2 stitches in the middle, reserving for the mouth. Therefore, after installing the eyes, we need to button them up. In this way, it is not easy to fall off. Let's start doing so. Very firm. Next, we need to stuff the cotton. Take out the cotton. Put cotton into the body. You can use tools such as scissors to tighten it. It is not easy to deform. Use the scissors to stuff full as much as possible. If the cotton is put more evenly and more fully, the lamb looks cuter. The lamb is very cute. The eyes are in this position. Okay, next, we use a skein color yarn for 2 more rounds, 30 single crochets. Then we start to decrease. That is the 19th and the 20th round. Both of them are 30 single crochets. This height, you can decide for more rows or fewer rows. It depends on whether you want the forehead to be higher or lower. If you want it to be higher, hook a row more. 3, 4, or 5 rounds are all fine. BLO, you can do it by yourself. If you want the hair denser, we hook 5 rounds. Now we will hook 2 rounds. Each round is made of 30 single crochets. Take a look. the 19th and the 20th round. Next, we start to crochet the decrease. The law of the 21st round is 3 single crochets and 1 decrease. All of them are from BLO. The following rounds are all from BLO. We hook 3 single crochets and 1 decrease. We go through the first BLO, then the second BLO. Then bring out the yarn at one time. This is the decrease. All on the BLO. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. 3 single crochets and 1 decrease. This round in total, we repeat that for 6 times. We have already done 3 times and 3 times left. Three single crochets, 2 decrease. Two more times. Okay, after the last decrease, the 21st round is over. The law of the 22nd round is 2 single crochets and 1 decrease from BLO. Make a turning chain first. We hook 2 single crochets and a decrease. Continue, 2 single crochets, 1, 2. And then a decrease. According to this law, we hooked totally 6 times. Okay, lengthen the coil. Continue to stuff cotton. It is not easy to deform. You can actually stuff the cotton for the lugs when you hook in the body. Keep stuffing as the hat tightens. Next, the law of the round 23 is a single crochet, a decrease. Also BLO, draw in the yarn, make a turning chain, a single crochet, a decrease. Totally 6 times. All of them are from BLO, a single crochet, a decrease, a single crochet, and a decrease. Okay, according to this rule, we finished this round. Okay, continue to stuff cotton, let it be a bit full. The last round, it needs to be closed. When stuffing the cotton, we need to add it little by little. After that, we crochet the last round. The last round, which is the 24th round, we need 6 decrease. Also BLO. Let's tighten and make a slip stitch, then turning chain. Then 6 decreases. When hooking, pay attention to press the cotton inside. The second decrease, and press the cotton to be inside. Okay, after the 6 decreases, draw it with the first stitch. Draw it with the first stitch. Break the yarn. Then we stuff the yarn. Hide the yarn tail and cut up the extra yarn. Now the body is completed. Next, we need to make ears, arms, hair, pants, and scarves. Let's start. Let's hook the lamb's arm first. Prepare the skein yarn and take it out. Cast on a ring, like the body and the legs. Put the working yarn on the yarn tail. Hold the intersection. Insert the hook into the circle. Hook the yarn out and make a turning chain. Then enter the circle. Bring the yarn out. This is the first single crochet, and we need 6 single crochets in total. Okay, tighten the yarn tail. Then draw in directly from BLO. Press the yarn and make a turning chain. The law of the second round is a single crochet and increase for 3 times. Let's start. Hook a single crochet, then 1 increase. First, make a single crochet from BLO, then hook the single crochet again from the whole stitch. 1 increase is completed. Increase means hook 2 single crochets from 1 stitch. And this way, 3 single crochets in total. You can see that this is the first stitch. There are 3 braids. Then we follow this law. We have to hook twice a single crochet and an increase. Again, a single crochet and an increase. Okay, the second round is over. The third round is 9 single crochets. Take a look. It is a slip stitch, not counted as a stitch. We still need to insert into the first stitch. Okay, so take off the marker. Draw through the yarn with the first stitch. Directly pull the yarn through and make a turning chain. Insert the hook into the first stitch. We hooked 9 single crochets. Okay, the first stitch is done. Put the marker here. And sew 2 stitches. We'll bring the yarn and change to the body color yarn. Hook the blue yarn out here. Then the fourth round is also made of 9 single crochet. Take off the marker and draw the yarn from the first BLO. Press the skein color in the blue yarn below. Cut off the cast on yarn or hide it into the arm. Draw through the yarn directly. Make a turning chain. Then insert the hook from the hoe break, make a single crochet. Tighten the yarn tail. Break the skein collar yarn after a few stitches. This round is over. Hide the yarn tail. Then let's start the next round. The law of the fifth round is 7 single crochets and 1 decrease. Make a slip stitch with the first stitch, then make a turning chain. Please do not miss the first braid because this braid is not obvious after the slip stitch. But we cannot miss the first stitch. If you're a beginner, put a marker. Alright, we have already done 7 single crochets. Finally, let's make a decrease. Insert the hook into the FLO. First stitch. Second stitch. Invisible decrease just from the FLO, not the whole stitch. Bring the yarn out of the 3 coils at one time. In this way, we complete the decrease. The sixth round is made of 8 single crochets. Make a slip stitch, then make a turning chain. Insert the hook into the hoe stitch. When we crochet the second single crochet, we can put a marker in the first stitch. Okay, the sixth round is done. The law of the seventh round is 2 single crochets and 1 decrease, twice. Take off the marker and make a slip stitch, then a turning chain. But the turning chain is not considered as a stitch. 2 single crochet, 1 decrease. Hook again, 2 single crochets, 1 decrease. Okay, after that, a slip stitch with the first hoe stitch, bring the yarn, then make a turning chain. Then we leave a long yarn to sew it later. Pull out the yarn and tighten it. 2 same arms. It can be like this, no cotton. Or like this, stuffing cotton. You can decide it by yourself. Crochet another arm in the same way. I have stuffed a little cotton over here to make it full. Next, take the body. We're going to crochet the hair and the scarf on the hat. The hair, we enter the stitch from the rows behind the hat. Insert the hook in. The rules are a single crochet and 4 chain stitches. Hook the yarn out. Then make a turning chain. Then insert the hook into first stitch. Make a single crochet. Then make 4 chain stitches. Then we hook a single crochet. And 4 chain stitches in the next stitch. Next, a single crochet. Press the yarn. And 4 chain stitches. According to this rule, we hook all FLO on all these rounds. Take a look, there are 5 rounds. These rounds are all hooked by the same law, 1 single crochet and 4 chain stitches. The hair part in such law, cuter and more fully. Okay, do it by yourself. Okay, after crocheting the hair, scarf first. The method is similar to the hair. The law is a single crochet, then 3 chain stitches. Take out the white yarn. Hook the yarn out. And make a turning chain. Then we continue to hook a single crochet and 3 chain stitches. One, 2, 3, all FLO. Then in the second stitch, 1 single crochet and 3 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3. Just follow this law, we hook the scarf. You can complete the scarf from FLO. Okay, the scarf is hooked. Next, the ears, also the skin color yarn. Six single crochets in the magic ring to cast on. Okay, tighten. In the second round, 6 increases, a total of 12 stitches. The ear only have 2 rounds. Okay, after the 12 stitches, we go through the entire braid of the first stitch and directly drawn. Leave a longer yarn tail because we need to sew it later. Next, cut the yarn for casting on before. We fold the ear and sew it to the hat. We need to make another ear. Okay, 2 ears are done. Fold it. Split the 4 strands into 2. Use this needle. Fold the ear. And sew 2 stitches. Fix the other one in the same. Fold the ear. Sew 2 stitches. And fix the ear. Take the body over. Put the ears on both sides of the hat a little bit further like this. Or a little bit closer like this. You decide the thing. When we sew it, we press here. Three to 4 stitches space from the eyes. Okay, so we sew it here. Under its hair, we put a locating pin to find the position for the others. We put the thread for sewing below here. Okay, this side, about 3 to 4 stitches. The location pin helps us to know whether it is symmetrical. If it is asymmetrical, just adjust it. Okay, this side ear can be a hat. Oh, it's not symmetrical here. Let's make some adjustments. It's okay, the ears should not be too fixed. We sew the top of the ears under the hair. Just sew a little bit. Too much sewing will make it a little rigid. Take a look. Sew here, sew the top. Then knot with 2 threads that have just been splitted. Two knots will be firm and will not fall off. Hide this yarn hat in and this remaining thread. Okay, pull it out. Remove the location pin. The ears are more tri-dimensional and cute. Tighten the yarn and cut the extra yarn. The other one is in the same way. Locate, sew, and cut off the yarn. Installing the arm is also in the same way. Like this. Fold it. Split 4 strands into 2. Split, then fold, sew some stitches. Same way as the ear. After sewing, we find a position for the arms. On the side of the body, just below the ear. Sew it under the scarf. Put a location pin. Then sew the other arm in the same way. Now we have already sewn 2 ears and arms. Finally, we have to make this overall. On the remaining half stitches, we use the yellow yarn. Start the hook strap and take the yarn. Start with the first stitch, FL. Bring the yarn, hook out, make a turning chain. Then continue to hook 1 single crochet in the first stitch. There is a total of 8 half stitches left. We'll hook them with single crochets. Press the starting yarn inside. After a few stitches, cut off the yarn. We crochet the remaining stitches. Make a turning chain and then turn it over. On the 8 braids that we have just finished, continue to hook 8 single crochet. After the 8th single crochet, we just continue to make some chain stitches. You can try different backstrap lengths while hooking. The back straps are crossed and go all the way up here. Let's hook more and try again. Almost to this position. It's a little bit longer, so let's just retreat 2 stitches. It depends on your own situation, and here there are about 18 stitches. Okay, let's leave the yarn longer and cut it off. After that, we pull this yarn out and use this needle. From behind, go through the leg. There is a cross behind. Let's take a look. Okay, come out here and take this needle out. You can use the pliers to help you. Alright, this length is almost okay. Then enter the stitch here in the previous row. Hook the yarn out, or here, you can find the right position. Continue to make another strap with chain stitches. Okay, let's try it. We turn the strap forward, turn over, more symmetrical, the length is similar. We pull the loop equivalently, the hook goes through here. After pulling out, then sew it. Great, let's sew another stitch. Let's keep the yarn and split the yarn to 2 strands. After splitting, we find a thin needle. It is easier to go through the whole of bottom. Try it first. So put on the yarn first. Then the needle passes through the strap and connects the yarn head. Okay, sew the bottom up, some more stitches. After sewing, cutting the yarn and beginning to sew the other one. Hide the excess yarn in the strap pins. After sewing, make a knot, leaving long and broken yarn. After sewing the buttons, finally, we use the 2 strands of brown yarn. Make an expression in the middle of the eyes. Occupy 2 stitches and 2 stitches below, just like this. Sew 2 stitches. After sewing, hide and break the yarn. The material equipped with a keychain. Connecting with the broken ring, we can open it with pliers. Install the ring on the head and then install the keychain. A pendant is done. Press the broken ring a little tightly. It is not easy to drop. Just hide the opening. A cute lamb's pendant is completed. If you like it, you can make it in other colors. Thank you. Bye.